Do they have beer pong in Canada?
You bet.
Some of them.
Beer pong and barbecue and beer parking lot party ahead of pro games. All of it may soon become a reality in Ontario. The Ford government is moving ahead to legalize tailgating. We know from what is coming up in the government's first budget on Thursday, Michael Serapio, those are the scenes we may well see in Ontario. Should I reveal here that you've never actually been to a tailgate party? So now you may have a chance, Michael.
I may have to, well, you'll have to explain to me where one washes their hands after eating all that
Purell,
food.
Michael, one word, Purell.
I like the water. Anyway, tailgating, it could be a reality here in Ontario. And that essentially is because, Heather, the Ford government is moving in to essentially change the ways in which the laws and regulations around public drinking are actually carried out. Now, this will apply to areas around sporting venues, around sporting events, paving the way for these parties on this side of the border. Now, this is, I have to say, a bit of surprise for people in Ontario. This is the first budget coming out of this government coming up on Thursday, and people did not think that tailgating would actually be a priority. But the details on how this is all going to come out will be made known on Thursday. And from the Ford government point of view, it's very straightforward. They say tailgating is fun. They help build excitement and promote business. They also want to disassemble some of the rules and regulations that they argue falls on the nanny state side of governance. Take a listen to Ontario's economic development.
We think that people in Ontario should be given the opportunity to be treated like adults, and I think it would be kind of fun. We've been talking about it for years and years and years, and no government has ever given us the opportunity to engage in a good old-fashioned tailgate. And
now, it'll be up to individual municipalities as well as sporting franchise to negotiate how this would actually be carried out, but making the way for tailgating, and if you invite me, I will come, Heather.
You know, I'm reading through, as I'm listening to you, Michael, some fantastic tweets from our viewers. For example, from Heather Bradley. Are you kidding me? Talking about the story we're talking about, buck-a-beard tailgate parties. Aren't there more important issues for Ontario? For example, not taking customers away from email businesses lost to tailgate parties. Would I go? No. So there's some very strong reaction on both sides, actually, of the issue to this, Michael.
You're right. Both sides, because there are those that are very much in favor of this. They say, great, sporting events should be fun. It does promote business. So that's on the one side. But on the other side, take a look at what happened on Sunday. This is Queen's Park, the seat of the Ontario Legislature. And we saw some 150,000 educators come out and protest cuts that are being introduced by the Ford government to public education. The government also being criticized for proposing cuts to procedures and surgeries that are covered by the Ontario Provincial Health Plan. So people don't see this really as a priority. In fact, even the opposition, while they don't necessarily condemn the move to bring about easing the rules for tailgating, they do see this as a political distraction. Take a listen to the Ontario opposition.
I don't know if it's a bad idea, but should it be one of the priorities? Are they actually looking at it as something they legitimately want to do, or are they just using it as a decoy from the real issues that actually people in this province are facing?
The only reason that they're doing this right now is to distract and take away attention from the things that are most important.
So critics want to focus on issues they say are far more important to look at, Heather. But for others that are in favor, well, party on.